Alrighty, it is time for another Terraria stream. Let's get right back into it with Yoink. Now, last time I believe we took down the Eye of Cthulhu. Got ourselves our first whip and summon. And this time, I believe we're going to be preparing to fight the Eater of Worlds. That way, we can get to mining some Hellstone and eventually get to a better staff. Looks like the quest fish is in the jungle, which is a bit too far. Don't think we'll make it there in time, so instead what I think we'll start off by doing is making a few pylons. Now, I got a few places where I was considering making some pylons. Now, first place we can start is a desert one. And looking at the deserts in our world, there's a nice one right here. This pylon here is close enough to the dungeon, so I don't think I'll worry too much about that one. Another consideration is just make a snow pylon there and have it be for the desert as well, but problem we have is our snow is kind of corrupt, kind of infused with crimson already, so that could be an issue. Better thought could be make a jungle pylon. Perhaps that would help out with doing quests on the right side of the world. And the last one we can make right now, well, technically we can make the mushroom one, but the last one that I think is reasonable would be the cavern pylon, which we're gonna need to make our way down to hell eventually, so I figure the first thing we should start off with is making a elevator. Now, looking at it, we kind of explored this area, and we need some more heart crystals, so I'm going to start my elevator somewhere where we haven't gone to, which I suppose we should just continue down this hole over here. So, with that in mind, let's get on our merry way down there. Looks like we got platforms here. Does not look like I have fall damage resistant gear, so I'll try to be careful as I make my way down here. I think I stored away my ropes, so I'm gonna have to grab those for when I come back down. But for now, just gonna be chilling and digging for now. Now, one thing I recently read in the patch notes is that well-fed buff increases mining speed, so we're going to want to have that up whenever we're mining from now on. In which, for that, I think we have the cooked fish, so I think we'll be good for the time being. But yeah. Some other things we might want to look out for in the underground could be perhaps a cloud in a bottle. Gravitation potions are really going to be useful as well. Yeah, nothing in particular, just some general things you'd want in any playthrough. There's not too much reason to go caving in a summoner playthrough, is what you generally see. You don't need ore. Technically, we could use a little more platinum ore to finish platinum armor, but other than that, not too much of a reason to go caving any more than we need to. Ooh, some ruby here. I think our current hook is a sapphire hook, so we have a few upgrades we can make till that is sorted out. Amber hook, the new hook that was added, is a really good hook, so we might just get some desert fossils and make a hook out of that if we get a chance. Now, some other things I have planned is, of course, since we want to do Eater of Worlds, we'll have to do some preparations. And Finch Staff's not the strongest staff for doing that, so there is technically one staff we can get before we go to Hell, which is the Vampire Frog Staff. Now, the Vampire Frog Staff can only be gotten during a blood moon, so what we will have to do is hope for some RNG to play in our favor. Now, if that ends up not working out, I think we should still be able to take down the boss. And sorry, it's Reign of Cthulhu in this world, not Eater of Worlds, so still same kind of thing. We have to defeat that boss for getting our pickaxe of choice. Now, what'll be nice is if we can get a blood moon, is when you're fishing up those mobs, they have a chance of dropping a fishing rod that technically has more fishing power than our current flesh catcher. I think it has 25%, our flesh catcher has 22%. And then, of course, we're also waiting around for things like sitting duck fishing pole and for some quest fish. And speaking of that, it is technically daytime, so we might want to look out to head to the surface for the quest fish, which I think I'll do after looting this cave in particular. Ooh, there's a ferry. I think we'll follow the ferry and then we'll head it back to the surface. Looks like there's... another chest room. We've got some more plat bars, which is nice. Got another chest. I'm gonna make sure it's not a trap chest. Doesn't look like it. Let's destroy this boulder. Did I get it? Yeah. Alright. I always found it weird that the danger sense potions attracted cobwebs, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Seems not too much of a danger. I mean, something to be weary of, but not really oh, it's gonna harm you like the rest of the things you typically see show up on there. Looks like there is a gold chest over here that we can grab. Oh, and I noticed we got a graph potion, so we'll also be able to make it up to floating islands soon. Now that'll be nice for a balloon, so that once we get the Tinker's shop, we can make another balloon item. Now I don't think they stack with each other, but we can end up making the Lucky Horseshoe combination with that. Alright, so let's stash our stuff, and then we're gonna head towards the ocean so that we can start looking out for the quest fish. Alright, that's easy enough. The dolphins. Nice. Got some fishing potions. Okay. Now we can continue our expedition underground. I don't think we need all these healing potions, so I'll put some of those away. Oh wow, we have actually another stack after that. One thing I was gonna grab was the rope. So I'm gonna look for that. There we go. Let's make sure it's not anymore. Looks like there is. Where at? Might have been in the same chest. Yeah, it is. Alright. So with that, let's start ripping down our mine shaft. Now, in this playthrough, I'm not much of a builder, so I'm not going to be building anything crazy or too good looking in this playthrough. You can definitely count on that. I am not too much into building in Terraria. I know a lot of people are. That's just not my style. I really like it for the gameplay, not so much the building and such. I will check out what's up here though. Looks like we missed a small area up there, so I'll check that out in case there are any heart crystals I may have missed. Grabbing a bit of platinum on our way. So there is a explosive here. Looks like it's a silver vein, so I don't care much about it. So I think we're just gonna continue our elevator now. I will check the rest of this mushroom biome first. Might as well. continue down routes. See what we can find. You can hear doors opening down there from the other mobs. Drink that, just get a little more light. There they are. Take out this trap. There's quite a few pressure plates. There's a pressure plate down there, but I'm not sure what it's attached to. Maybe, I think it's the skeleton statue since it was a red pressure plate. The red ones are usually the ones the mobs are attached to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all that wiring. Yeah, I think one was for Dart, the other one was the skeleton. They just happened to all be hooked up to one switch. Alright, let's continue. You want the torches on the left side. Get the cooked fish. Get the mining speed buff. That black slime's eventually gonna fall into my pit, so might as well kill it now. Okay, that's our last heart crystal we need in terms of health. But then I'd like to pick up a few more for heart lanterns. Heart lanterns oftentimes heal more in a fight than heart crystals were. If you heal up to 20 health in a fight, it's basically better than a heart crystal, because if those only give you a max 20, then healing 20 on its own is so much better. But then of course you gotta count that separate from normal health regen and campfire health regen, so I don't know the exact values, might be like 0.5 health per second, so the fight lasts 40 seconds plus of you damaged, of course, because if you're full health, max health always wins. But in terms of health regen, yeah. Looking at our accessories, I can't think of much we'd want in terms of upgrades. I mean, so we're going to combine half of our accessories once we get the Tinker's Workshop. Bone Necklace is a good upgrade that we can get, and when we kill Queen Bee, we can combine that with that item, which would be nice. But yeah, other than that, we're doing good. Take a quick jump for breathing. Is that a goldfish? Huh. It's silly that they can spawn all the way down here in Cavern Lair. Oh no, more water. That's not a good sign. Looks like we got another chest room down there. Since we're getting closer to lava layer, the lava charm is an item you really want, along with to get some obsidian whenever we can. Looks like we got a warding band regen, so we'll swap that out for the 4 defense. Really nice upgrade. Something down to the left there. I think that might be lava. Could also be a skeleton with the light on it. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I don't think we're deep enough to find any lava yet. Got another life crystal. Just nice. And you like that. Don't need that. Don't need throwing knives, recall pots. Now, recall pots can be used for the new potions, but I don't really bother. While we're down here, I'm kind of looking for a big pool as well to go fishing, and kind of looking at this one and that one in terms of fishing. I totally saw that dirt trap, but did not see the pressure plate, so totally jumped on that on accident. Nice thing about Master Mode is defense helps a lot more than it does in Expert or Normal Mode. So every bit of defense is pretty much equivalent to 1 damage reduction. So if somebody were to have like 50 defense and an attack does 80 damage, they only take 30 damage on average. Of course, the thing with Terraria is damage is scaled so that you do like plus or minus some amount of damage on average, so you won't always take 30 damage. Sometimes you'll take maybe 25, sometimes you'll take 26. Like, I took 8 from that bat, 6, 5, 6, so probably the average is around 6 to 7 for that bat. Since I have 29 defense, I'd have to assume the bat does like 35 damage, so average 6. So, kind of interesting. I mean, I don't know how much I like that change. Ooh, this is actually a really nice pool for fishing, and that's a boulder. Wow, I did not notice that. Surprised it doesn't one-shot. I wonder with a bad roll if that would be able to one-shot you at full health. Like a bad damage roll. Gotta climb the bottle, it's nice. We got a mining potion, I'll take that. Alright. So amethyst tree is a pinky. Another pinky. Especially after like the 20 we had yesterday. That's hilarious. We found one down in the cave. They're super rare in caves is the crazy part. It looks like there is a minecart there. We're a bit full on inventory, so I think we're gonna head back. Plus, in a moment, ooh, shop prices are increased. I'm gonna grab some items to sell for a moment because during this event, things sell for more, if I believe. We do have another radar, so we can sell that. What else do we want to sell? Doesn't look like we have much. And might as well sell the extractor. Wow, this is a starry night. Look how many stars there are. Actually, I'm gonna go on a spree and just collect some stars real quick, because I imagine there's probably hundreds right now in the sky. It just turned day. Well, that was poor timing. Let's grab some iron. I'm gonna actually check to see if we can make. Yeah, I think we have enough for full platinum. So yeah, let's make that. The thing about jungle, it does give us the mana, but we don't really need it if we're not recasting our summons, so I'm gonna leave that be for the time. I will grab our iron or I guess we have some chains already, so make some heart lanterns and stash those in the piggy bank. I like keeping my arena making tools in my chest just so they're readily available. Let's make a few campfires. And before we head back down, of course we're going to do the fishing quest from the angler. Underground caves can do, so let's just remember to do that as we head down. Add some torches as we go down. Remove this painting so it doesn't get in our way when we try to finish the rope. Alright, over here. Now this pool looks big enough that I think we can split it in half and it still should work perfectly as a pool in general. I am actually going to bomb quite a bit of it out. I'm also going to mark the spot where our mine shaft ends so that we can not bomb that through. Right, there it is. And of course the cave back knocks me out of place. And of course the black slime and everything's trying to knock me out. So it prevents me from doing this. Another cave bed. Alrighty. Line yourself up. Alright. This looks like our thing is there, so I'm just gonna make a bit of a wall here to indicate that. And we're gonna flatten out this segment right here. Uh-oh. We got a leak. Oh no, we got a big leak. Dang. We lost quite a bit of water, but I think it should be fine still. Worst case scenario, we're just gonna dupe some more water here. So it should be fine. Nice. Cleared most of that out. Nice. Good fishing spot now. Just looking for some. We mostly want armored cave fish here. Specular fish doesn't help too much. Mostly that's for wormhole potions, and of course that's a multiplayer item. It does make recall potions that you can make into the returning potions, but I doubt we'll use that too much, especially considering it uses lava fish, which is not easy to come by. Nice thing about playing Summoner and fishing, you don't have to necessarily stop fishing whenever you see mobs, because eventually they'll be dealt with. Oftentimes you do, because summons are sometimes really dumb, but generally it's pretty chill. Ah, there we go. Looks like we got a windy day going on, which is nice. We can look out for ladybugs during this event. Got the fuzzy carrot. It's our first mount. Slightly quicker than our Hermes boots, but in my opinion, it's not my favorite. mount in the game. Not even close. I'm not too fond of it. Hey, it's a mount nonetheless. That's the nice part. Alrighty. I think we're just gonna head back down. Right, we wanted to place ropes on the way down. Block that off so we don't have any more water in here. That's offset. So this right here we want to block. Might as well check down here. See what we got going on. More water. Who saw that coming? Caught an armored cavefish on that catch. Check out what's down here. Ooh. I tried dodging that, I just didn't have enough time. 384 damage. Might be possible to one-shot you, but that could also be the upper half of the damage it does. So, still unknown. I guess we'll only know if it one-shot is still one-shots us. One thing to make note of is that would have one-shot us if we didn't have 30 defense, because it would have done 414 or so damage. But at our defense, I don't know if it can one-shot. The max damage it might be able to even do is 400, so maybe not possible for it to one-shot. I should look it up on the wiki sometime, though. Blood moon, that's what we want to see. Alright, let's head right over to the ocean and start fishing. Here we go, here's the zombie merman. Forgot how tanky this guy is. And strong, wow, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. That's for sure. Oh wow, and he swims. That's crazy. Whew. Lots of damage, and he's a swimmer. Alright, let's back off. He's so quick sometimes. When he jumps, he gains a lot of move speed. Uh-oh, that's not the direction I wanted to dash. Whew. That wrecked me. Hopefully not die from this guy. Looks like he can't jump up here, so this might be the place to take him. Whew. And we got the vampire frog stuff. Nice. Exactly like we wanted. Hog. Alright. Got a new summon now. I do want to check to make sure there is no other summons, or no other drops we want. I know we want the money trough, want the bone necklace, but other than that, I can't think of anything else we want. Maybe you want the item to resummon the blood moon, but there's no chance of guaranteeing we get that drop. It just happens or it doesn't. Yeah, nice to get the blood frog staff on the first try. I don't know if that's a guaranteed drop either. I'll have to check the wiki on that. Glad we got it though. I guess I should have researched more on what mob drops it, because I had no idea it was the zombie merman who does it. Alright, once we clear out these mobs, real quick, I'm gonna look up the odds and such and see if we need any more blood moon drops. Might be a 1 in 3 because I also know there's the bow it can drop and then maybe something else it drops. I don't recall. Alright, I'm gonna check it out real quick. Give me a moment. Blood Moon. So from Wandering Eyefish and Zombie Merman. Oh, the Chumcaster, that's what it is. So the Wandering Eyefish has 900 health, wow. And it has a 4% drop of both of those. Zombie Merman, 4% drop. Wow, that's crazy that we got Vampire Frog on the first drop. That's insanely lucky, wow. Let me check what else drops from Blood Moon. So yeah, looking at it, can't see if there's any, I don't really see anything we necessarily need right now. The Chumcaster's the one thing that I would like to get, but since it's only a 4% drop from both mobs, those mobs are really tough. I don't know if it's worth it. I think we're just gonna farm for Money Trough and Bone Tooth Necklace. So farming blood dripplers and blood zombies. I don't know how good the frog is at resummoning. Doesn't look like he attacks too often if you resummon, so doesn't look too useful, but who knows. What's the damage on this? It's slightly better than the Finch. Looks like the frog can swim, which is nice if it gets stuck in water. Always good to know. Another thing we're looking to get is, technically we want the black lens eventually, but I don't know how much we can heavily rely on getting one of those during night. Got 2 more minutes till the Blood Moon ends, so see if we're able to get it. We of course want the black lens for the twin staff, but we're not too worried if we don't get it. Now, one thing I am curious about, earlier yesterday I read about the whips being able to auto-swing if you use the Titan Glove. or any items that make out of the Titan Glove. So my question is, if that's the case, are whips affected by melee attack speed buffs? So does Feral Claws help with attack speed of whips, is my question. Now, one time I want to try that out and just stack a bunch of attack speed and see how quick we can get this thing to go. Maybe that'll be a pretty useful project to seek out. Looks like Blood Moon's almost over, so I don't think we're getting any of the other drops. We could hope more for a Blood Moon Crystal. That we're able to resummon it. That'd be like the best case scenario. Or just get both drops right now, but don't think we're gonna be getting anything. Alright, so this looks like the last two Blood Moon enemies will kill. No drop from him, and last but not least, no drop from him. Alright, well, I can't complain, because we just got the new summon that I was looking for, which I'm sure will help with the Brain of Cthulhu, which we'll probably try kill sometime today or another stream. So I'm gonna buy some torches in the meanwhile. I think we're up to 1 plat now. Yeah, so doing good on that. Progress. We still have yet to get a goblin army, which I think we have every requisite for, so it's just only a matter of time in terms of waiting. Now, in the meantime, I figure since the angler's dead, let's go find some floating islands. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Now, of course, we're not looking for Star Fury. We want the other 2 items, more specifically the Lucky Horseshoe and Balloon. Now, once we do this, I think what my plan is I'll head down, finish the elevator to Hell. Ooh, there's a floating island. I'll finish the elevator to Hell, and then we'll start making preparations for the Brain of Cthulhu. Nice. Got Lucky Horseshoe. Put that lucky... Well, no, I'm not. Looks like that Lucky Horseshoe is not a social accessory, so we cannot equip that. Usually I equip it in the social slot and just swap it in if I'm ever going to take huge fall damage, but looks like they changed it to a non-social, so you can't do that anymore. Ooh, a warding one. Is there anything we want to swap that for? I can't think of any. I mean, maybe the Tsunami, but I really like the double jump. I don't think it's worth giving up for this. For now, we're just gonna keep on our merry way. We also want the Tinker's Workshop so we can make our Nature's Gift into a Mana Flower. So once we get the Imp Staff, we can start spamming projectiles that way. Now, I heard that they changed the Imp Staff a bit, that it no longer... Let's dodge this Harpy. Usually these Harpies try and line up with you in a way that makes it really annoying to explore, so... trying to take those out as we're moving. And there's so many. It's not really worth it. We should be able to outrun them, which is Shield of Cthulhu Dash anyways, so... not too worried about that. For now, we're just looking for Cloud in a Bottle, not Cloud in a Bottle, Shiny Red Balloon. And till then, just chilling out. Now, some preparations I want to make for Brain. Normally, you want to go for damage potions against any boss, but because we're in a Crimson world, the only damage modifier is the crit potion, the rage potion, and because of that, and that summoners can't crit without a specific whip, there's going to be really no need for us to try rush that. So, in our case, we're just going to chill. I do want to make endurance potions, though. That's the one potion I think that would be useful. Maybe Inferno potions, but I believe those require the Flarekin Koi. Oh, looks like there's something right there on the map. Try to hit that by. Alright, grab these sunflowers. And there's our shiny red balloon. Now, one thing that, wow, we're just getting wording and everything. One thing that's nice about the, if we happen to find 3 shiny red balloons or happen to catch 3, is I might consider going for the bundle of balloons, because for Summoner, since you can't really take too many attack accessories early on, I mean, the only Summoner related one you could call is the Bone Tooth Necklace. I think I'm gonna stray away and just stick with mobility. We can combine a lot of our accessories once we get the Tinker's Workshop, so we could probably insert a few more items once we get to that. I do have a clown in a bottle at home, so I'll be sure to combine that, or perhaps look for a whatever the desert and the snow biome equivalent are. I think it's a sandstorm and a blizzard in a bottle. Alright, so it looks like we got that side done. Let's look at the right side of our world. Now, of course, I'm not doing a thorough check of the space biome, so there could be like mini biomes we're missing like within these cracks, but generally this gets a majority of the ones we're looking for. Alright. This is our first Sky Island, which is nice. I'll make a rope down so that whenever we need to get to it, we are able to. Let's just make it close enough to the ground that we can grab it from a significant distance. That should be good. Now we can climb back up, or fall back up, kind of. I'm out of graph pot. Retake one. Make sure there's no floating islands above here. Doesn't look like it. There we go. Got another sky lake over here. No ocean chest in this one, which that's generally what you want, are the water chests. The angler just did spawn in, so we're gonna be looking to catch his quest once our graph pot runs out. Yeah, for now we're just chilling. Oh, there we go. I think I might have fell to my death there if I didn't land in that water, so that was kind of lucky. I wasn't paying attention as much as I should have. Some tall trees up here, so I'm gonna grab some wood real quick. Grab harpy feathers as well while we're up here, in case we need to make more graph pots for any fight or such. Whew, that's a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna just take these trees and get out of here. These harpies are becoming a nuance real quickly. Give me a moment. I need to sort something out real quick. Alright. Looks like we're looking good on healing potions, so I'm not too worried in that department. We're still looking for 2 shiny red balloons at the moment. See if we're able to get on that dealio. Oh, no, they're floating islands. Another Star Fury. Man, 3 Star Furies and 2 horseshoes. That's just not good luck. Let's make sure there's no floating island here. And wow, there actually was a sky lake. Let's kill this peon. Getting to the point where Goblin Army is somehow still not spawned in our world, even though we killed a we smashed blood crystal or blood hearts. I think the blood hearts is the name of them, even though we smashed 2 of those already. And off to find, hopefully, some more floating islands. Worst case scenario, if you really want to go for the bundle of balloons, you are able to fish up sky crates, which have a 1 in 3 chance of having a shiny red balloon, so we might consider that. Looks like we made it to the right side, so I don't think there are any more floating islands. Yeah, should come up close. Alright, yeah, there's none left. So, last thing I'll do is I'll just snag the ocean chest while we're here. Hopefully we can grab trident or flipper so we don't have to recall. Got shark bait, which is the Baby Shark reference. Alright, another chest. Got the trident. I'm gonna take these pots, because why not? Let's equip the trident just so we can get flipper bonus. Ooh, and 1 more water chest. And it's a floaty. Nothing too interesting. Looks like on this side we do have a Crim desert, so I don't think we have any reason to farm dark shards. Maybe I'm forgetting something. But yeah, it's not too bad to have. I think we do need souls though, because I believe the new whip, the frozen whip, requires souls of light and night, so not too much reason to go caving during hard mode, but that's one main reason we'll be going. Plus, if we happen not to get the Wall of Flesh whip, that's definitely the one we'll be going for. I want to grab this. Inventory is very full, so it's hard to decide what we want to take and leave. Let's Let's do that, Delio, and throw out the recall for the chest. Another scout. We can grab his tag clock as well. I don't think there's a chance of sword shrine there. They actually decreased the amount of sword shrines per world, so it's actually pretty unlikely to find them now, surprisingly. Which I find interesting, but the nice thing is they made it a guaranteed drop now, so if you do happen to find a shrine, it's always going to be real. I have not saved the Tinker yet. He is... I really do want to, because then I'll be able to combine my Tsunami and Pufferfish, but until we find him, no. I have smashed the Shadow Orb, so we should be finding him soon. Or we should be getting the Goblin Army soon, which should allow him to spawn, but till that happens, no, not for the time being. I will grab these Deathweed Seeds, though. Which I think that means it'll be a blood or a full moon tonight if the Deathweeds are blooming. Let's just throw out the Trident for right now. So you can take those. Deathweeds are nice for magic regen potions, which I'm sure we'll be using. See if we can secure a few more Deathweeds while we're here, and then we'll head back and check out the Angler's Quest. Alright, doesn't look like it. So we're gonna head back for now. Looks like it's a full moon tonight. Also, 2 of our Star Furies. I'll keep 1 so that we can make the sword eventually, but no point in keeping them all. Alright, time to do what I have been doing, just dump all my items in a chest and forget about them. I do prefer the Zephyr's fish over the baby shark, so I'll swap that out. And put away any Deathweed we got. Let's go check what the Angler's got right now. Skylights. So let's head over to our floating island we got over here. Let's put our Trident away and head over. Funny mount's slightly quicker, so we'll use that in this case. Alright, let's fish up a skyfish. Wow, kiting some sky mobs subtly. I'm gonna put a block cover over my head, because these guys are getting out of control. Let's first deal with the zombie. Alrighty. Oh, hey, that was quick. I'll fish up one more thing. Let's turn in that quest. And once we do this, I think we are going to head back underground and finish our elevator. Then we can start prepping for Brain of Cthulhu for Deathbringer pickaxe. Now, at this moment, I'm not sure whether I want to kill Brain of Cthulhu, or if my plan is just to get enough scales to get the Deathbringer pickaxe. We'll probably make that decision as we're fighting him. But for now, let's head to the caves. I'm gonna chug some cooked fish so we get more mining speed. Looks like we got a worm down there. We can catch that for some more bait. Main thing we're looking for is probably some hard crystals and a lava charm. Because with a lava charm, we can then finish our lava waders and make those into Terra Spark in the near future once we get the Goblin Tinker. I'll probably head to the surface once it hits 4:30 a.m. That way we can make our that way we can visit the angler to go get more quests done. But in the meantime, we're just gonna chill down, mine some more. We don't need any more platinum because we already finished our plat set, so we're gonna ignore that platinum for now. I think there is some lava down there. That or it's a blink root or a undead miner. Now because it doesn't look like it's moving, I think it's some lava. Yeah, I've got some lava down here. Frog is working really nicely down here. He is a very quick attacker. Alright. Now for all that water we've been saving up, we can now drain it and make some obsidian. Ooh, have we been digging down the wrong tunnel? I think we might have. Let's continue our rope. I think I might have. No, looks like we're good. I'm not sure why I thought I messed it up. Kinda looks like we were missing it there. Oh, forgot with our current pickaxe we're not able to mine that. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to bomb some of this obsidian for now. For the time being. Time to bomb some more. Uh-oh, so we're out of water. Ah, there's the goblin army. Just what I needed. So now we're gonna be able to get to the Goblin Tinker whenever we take out this. And there's also a nymph, so I'm gonna take that out before we head down. Looks like that is a deadman's chest, so I'm gonna avoid that chest till I have more time to take out the traps. Because I'm not comfortable exploding right now. Alright, let's take her out. I'm gonna cover that up so we can't take any damage. kind of let her sit in the lava a bit so she takes more damage. Wait till she's whittled down a little more. Okay, for some reason I thought it said west at first, and then I thought it switched to east. Alright, nice. Another warding accessory. Wow, we really are getting a lot of wardings. Alright, now I'll go disable the traps at this chest. Looks like we got one explosive here. Oh, second explosive. I'm gonna hold the dart trap. Alright, so we got 2 boulders. Alrighty. Alright, and explosive. Is there anything else I missed? Doesn't look like it. And I missed another explosives! Come on, man! How did I not see that? Lol. Well, now for the future, at least I know. Never expect you've done everything. Alright, got one every time. I think the vampire frog will work well for this. Over the finch staff. Looks like we're getting some slowdown. Not sure why. That's in-game slowdown, not even just stream slowdown. Let's take out the sorcerer. There's the summary. The most deadly mobs in the Goblin army are by far the archers and the sorcerers, just due to their ranged nature. I mean, the rest of these guys can get knocked back to death, but when you're clearing waves, most of the time you're not able to hit these backline guys, so they're definitely the first one you want to take out. Especially when you stun lock the sorcerers, they're not able to teleport, which makes them a lot easier to deal with. Oh, another ranger. Alright, now we can take all these guys out. I just looked at the clear bar, I didn't realize we still got so much left. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna pull these guys. Make some room. Because all the archers are in the middle of those guys and I can't get to them. Alright, now they're on the front line. I can take them out. Take out the back line. Alright, now we're just looking at the sides for any archers. Which once I see one, I just immediately go for it. Wait for the other guys to catch it. Immediately go for the sorcerers. Get all the archers tagged with poison. Alright. Alright, take out this one. Now once we finish this, I think we're gonna go to do the Angler's Quest. And once we finish the Angler's Quest, we're then going to once we finish the Angler's Quest, we're probably gonna look for the Goblin Tinkerer. Just because one's time limited, the other, I can find the Goblin Tinker whenever. Hopefully we have some Hunter Potions to do that, or I have enough plants to find it. Or make the Hunter's Potion, I should say. I should also, because I got the Nature's Gift and the Dryad's Alive, I should also look to start the blinkered farm, or start making blinkered planter boxes to farm. One thing that's interesting is this music plays when goblins are near, not when the goblin army is going on, so even when you're well past killing all the goblins, you'll oftentimes notice that you still hear the music, and that's because some of these guys are still alive. Alright, let's go check out the fishing quest for now. See what we got going on. Sky Lakes, alright. Oh wow, that was quick. Love when you get them just first try. What do we want to do? Let's go cave-in. And I think you can only make this... Oh no, you can make it without the workshop. Just equip one of those the other way. I forgot to put away the I clearly summon as well. Is anything else we don't need? Kind of don't need the fallen stars. Might as well put them away. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, now we're looking for... Actually, I wanted to find the Goblin Tinker, so I'm actually going to grab a Hunter's Potion. This helps you see the Goblin Tinker. You can also do the same thing for the Wizard, the Tavern Keep, Stylist, any kind of mod you're looking for. Lifeform Analyzer also really helps out because... Life Crystal detecting nearby, so maybe I'll take a small look in this cave, see if we can find it. It looks like it's to the left, because when I stepped away, it disappeared, so maybe in this corner somewhere. Can't find it, so be it, but figured I'd take a quick look for it. Take a short pause to allow the Tinker maybe show up somewhere. Speaking of that, we also want to build a cave base so we can maximize the gold reduction that Tinker wants. I'm gonna check the wiki for that. See what we need in particular. I know he likes the mechanic a lot, but I'm gonna check what else he really likes. So it looks like the Goblin Tinker likes the Die Trader as well. So we're gonna want the Die Trader underground and Demolitionist. So we're gonna make a 3-person helmet, it looks like. Alright. Alright. Totally forgot we got stopped by lava. And more importantly, we got stopped by that. I think I'm gonna swap in this right here. Alright, we got our money back. We also could have gotten rid of the umbrella. That was the other thing we could have put away. There's Goblin Tinker. Hopefully by the time we're there, he doesn't get knocked into the lava. It'd be unfortunate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. It's kind of worried. Kind of expected that skeleton to do exactly what he did, but that's nice. And another one bites the dust. Oh, new contender. The black slime. And he did the same thing. Lol. So many attempts towards the tinker. All of them fails. Alright, I think his shops might be reduced, but he is homeless, so he probably has him increased. Yeah, I think those are increased gold prices. I think normally, I think has a, I can't tell the amplification. These are normally 5 gold, then he has a 1.5 times multiplier right now, so not worth buying from him right now. I'll wait till we make the cave base. So until then, what we're gonna want to do is, wow, that was the chest that had the least stuff I've ever seen. Just a flare gun and a flare. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so let's, looks like we got Lantern Knight because of the, wow, we don't have the dye trader. Looks like we got Lantern Knight due to killing the Goblin Army, which is nice. I don't think we had anything we really need to sell right now, so I'm just gonna chill for now. I think that's all good. And looking at it, doesn't look like there's anything in particular. I did need bombs, so let's grab those. Alright, let's head back down. Looks like our rope got stopped by probably like a platform or something, if I had to guess. Maybe a gem. Maybe just a rock on the wall. Yeah, just some moss. Right, that lava. Pretty sure I've fallen in there like 10 times now. Our fishing area is right there, so yeah, we'll be fine to dig out this area. See how well that does. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know what I stepped on. Not sure what that pressure plate was for. I know I'm drowning, but it's better than tanking hits up there. Maybe not, but let's keep heading down. There is a glowing mushroom biome to the left there. I'm kind of hoping to find a spider biome relatively near. That way we're able to make a bit more ease of access towards getting some spider armor and hard mode. water. Clean that up a bit. Looks like everything's running well, so continue. Let's grab this water here. For now, I think we're just gonna make a small hole right here. Let's see if that is enough to get the rest of our obsidian down. I'm not sure how well it'll do. Everything still looks good. Alright, that looks good. Sorry for all the pauses. Just checking up on OBS to make sure everything's running well. Is a life crystal there? Let's check that out. We do want to check out some golden chests here because they have a good chance of having a lava charm. And we really want that first in lava waders, as I was saying earlier. Speaking of which, I think I might have missed a chest over to the left area where we find the Goblin Tinker, so I should probably check that out eventually. We're almost at hell. Which, around that layer, I'm gonna make the cave base at. I'm not gonna go too all out. I'm just gonna make a few mini houses. Nothing too extraordinarily interesting looking. Sorry about that pause. I have a nice lava fall coming down in the cave. It's weird, the waterfalls usually drip off, but I don't know if lava falls eventually fade. That's something I'm too knowledge on. Not too knowledgeable about. It is a new day, so I should check the angler once we get back up to the surface, but I think I'll do that once we make it to hell. It's a unlucky spot to have lava. How about that? That should be good. Swap to the whip right there to do some came over. Alright, nice. Flowing lava looks like a lot more lava than it actually is. Like, that right there is only like 3 blocks of lava. Yeah, it looks like huge lava fall. One thing that's nice about the summons is all the weapons are piercing, so they should be able to deal with the Brain of Cthulhu pretty well. My only question is, like, are we gonna have enough knockback for this fight? Because once the Brain second phases, I don't think we'll have enough knockback to deal with her. I could be wrong. It'll involve a lot of dashing, that's for sure. Whether I'm up for that, I don't know yet. Haven't actually fought Brain of Cthulhu much on Master Mode. Only time I did was in hard mode, so we'll see when we get there. Shouldn't be too far away though. No lava charm. Not bad drop though. Sold for good money. I don't mind at all. I'll have to check the sell price on the flaming mace and the regular mace. See if it's worth upgrading for the money. Because if it does sell for more, you might as well spend the 99 torches on it. If not, why bother? I think we have to send water down here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like our drop is like right there. Alright, here's the idea. We're gonna encapsulate the water, hopefully there, and send her down. Still have to visit the angler, which I should look out for. Alright. Let's take this down. Yeah, the lava does fade off. It's nice to know. Damn, this is not good. Yeah, all that lava is gonna be coming flooding in once I pour this anyways. Able to make it through? Maybe. Let's make sure I'm in the middle. Okay. She's gonna blow up. think we have enough water, but we don't have enough water for the lava to the left that'll pour in. Oh, we might be good as long as that right block doesn't break. Ooh, no, that's not what we wanted. Damn. Yeah, if we didn't have that right block, that would have been fine. But it looks like we have to deal with that now. I'll just do the quest fish for now. We'll worry about getting water on the way down. And Windy Day. Love this music. Such a good track. Alrighty. Let's head over to the ocean. Alright, surface. Forest. We have some good pools right there and there. Other pools could we use? Got the traveling merchant as well. Looks like he's at home. DPS meter, stopwatch are nice. Only thing we need from him now is the metal detector. The foe is actually a medium improvement to stats, so I'm gonna grab a few of that. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's go fishing now. It's interesting that the bunny is not affected by the balloon. Which I think the one to the right is bigger, so I'll use that one. I think it was a clownfish, is that what we're looking for? I don't recall. Slimefish, that's gotta be it. What do we have the finch staff out? Let me resummon for the frog. One thing we were looking for still is the slime staff, which is always a nice pickup for like farming, but I'm not too worried about picking it up. I think the vampire frog and the finch is much more suited for the current combat we're doing. Yeah, there's the fish. Got some money. Alright, and let's go turn in the quest. I think that's our 7th or 8th one. Got a trophy. Place that in the house. Can I hear a dolphin? Murder the dolphin. That's the kind of people I am. Alright. I'm gonna prepare some blocks for our cave base. Where's our iron at? There it is. And we're gonna make it an advanced workbench. Heavy workbench. I'm gonna grab... No, it looks like we got everything I need. Any blocks I want. Can't think of any. Well, anything I'll need, I'll just come back. I'm not going for anything too crazy. Something that'll work. Now, I was thinking of doing my base down at Hell, but I'm thinking it'll probably be better suited here. And what I'll do instead is make a... What I'll instead do is use our glowing mushroom biome probably down there as an area for... Sorry, I'm trying to gather my words together. As an area close to Hell, as a pylon. Make some sticky bombs. Build this thing out a little more. Make it a little more bulkier. How big is the tall gate? One more block down. Alrighty. Smooth out this area some more. Sorry for that pause. Alright, do not like this waterfall that's going on up here. I'm gonna get rid of that whenever I can. Alrighty. I don't want to be bothered by any mobs falling down from up over here. Alright, that's my cue to head out. I will be right back, guys. Alright, so looks like I am going to have to head off for tonight. I may be back streaming later this afternoon in 2 to 3 hours, so if you guys would like, you can catch the stream then. For now, I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy and have a good night.